Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie, for those who don't know me, and we're reviewing Love Island Season 3, Episode 10, if I'm not mistaken. I have a lot of thoughts. This might be a long one today, so I'm going to warn you ahead of time. But before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I post a video, because y'all be saying, I've been refreshing my YouTube every day. You ain't got to do all that. YouTube will let you know. Let's get into the review. First, we have Corey, who... he's battling between overwhelming Florida and also still trying to show his interest in her, but it might just be too little, too late.
I'm feeling more of a friendship vibe with you, and I'm sorry to say that. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Definitely sucks to hear, but like I said the other day when we talked, I want you to be happy.
Honestly, from the first time that we met Corey, I would not have expected this much emotion from him. And I wouldn't have expected that I would be so attached to him either. He's just, you can see how he gets typecasted. And I feel so bad because you really cannot judge a book by its cover. He is so much more sweet, so much more caring and compassionate than I would have imagined just on looks alone. And the poor thing is going through it, man. It's also a tough one for me because yes, I'm rooting for him. And yes, I want him to find success, but also you played it too cool. Way too cool. And you let this man come and take your woman in front of you multiple times. Not to say you're supposed to hold her down and be like, you can't go, but you can also do the same to him. You can be like, hey, you've been here for a while. I think I could pull you and take you to the swing or something like that. You know, like state your claim, make your presence known. And she's still battling with her feelings, but even if, because we see in the preview that she might be going back to him, even if she goes back to him, Corey, that is your chance to now step up. Make sure that you are her main thought. You are the only guy on her mind, and lock it down. We're not going through this again. Wes is still trying to win Amy over, and it's blowing my mind that he has to try so hard.
I've been pursuing her aggressively from the moment I came in. The more I get to know her, the more I get to just observe her and see what her aura is like, the higher I become on her. This
man is fine. Okay, with a O, fine. He's educated, he's funny, he's charismatic. Somebody in the comments was really like championing Jeremy, but give me characteristics about Jeremy that make him better than Wes. I don't think you have any. I don't think you do. I feel like Wes is the better option. I understand when your heart is sold on something, it's hard to move on from it. But here's a guy who is openly wanting to pursue you. You know that there's compatibility between the two of you. And the one that you wanted said he does not want you. If there's a glimmer of potential here, I feel like it's worth pursuing, at least that you know your time was well spent here. But to be focusing on Jeremy when he don't want you, girl. Come on, Amy. I expect better from you. There was a cute moment between Liv and Giovanni when they went on their little shopping day and they cooked for the whole villa. And I hope that this whole he's growing on me thing is something that she normally says, because again, y'all know how I feel about my mans, and he will not be hurt on my watch.
I learned that cooking is a really good bonding experience for a couple, and I do feel like we got a little closer, and also everyone loved the food, which was a big deal.
I like that she's a little bit more vocal about falling. She didn't say falling, but you guys know what I mean. Like really just getting a stronger connection with him, seeing him for more than just the goofy guy. But yeah, as soon as you don't feel it, Liv, I need you to leave my mans alone. Leave him alone. All right? Give Giovanni the chance to get to know somebody else if ever she starts to waver. Because, guys, I swear, if Casa Amor comes and then a guy comes and then she leaves him and then he's there waiting and then he's got to see her coming down with another person and he's there waiting by himself. Or plot twist, he picks a different girl. Ooh! Wouldn't that be the plot twist of this season? That would be hilarious. Cash and Isaiah have a I don't know what kind of conversation this was. Was he like begging to stay, or was he, I don't know. But they touched base before the recoupling, and he's sounding so thirsty to me. He's talking about how he wants somebody really bad, and he even had a conversation with Amy too, talking about, I still look at you and I'm lured in by you and stuff. I'm just like, it's all like, it's sweet nothings at this point. Just stop. Just let it go. These girls don't want you, and it was to your fault, no offense. Like, everything that he did that squandered his relationship with people was on him. Roxy wasn't picked when he had the opportunity to pick Roxy. Cash, he said that he was forcing it. Amy, he picked her best friend over her. I mean, Shannon, you said it was red flags. I don't see the red flags that you were talking about. And just the fact that he's gone through so many people in this house too is like, oof. Yeah, I don't know who's trying to pursue you after this, but your time was up, babes. It was up. Flo is looking like, Florita is looking like she's having a change of heart.
Things are just really hard. You know, I've realized that I do really like him a lot too.
I think it's very telling if you get really emotional when the thought of someone leaving is on the table and you have stronger emotions towards one person than another. She ends up picking Jeremy, and it's like, okay, but I don't think she would have been as emotional at the thought of Jeremy leaving. Definitely there's a deeper emotional connection when it comes to Corey, but I honestly think the reason why she's leaning towards Jeremy is because of Corey's passiveness. I think if he really put himself out there, he really like, I don't know how you show women interest. I've never had to do that, but whatever you do to do it, like, do it. I think he would be the front runner, but because he's so like, I want to let her do what she wants to do. Yes, but so frustrating. But yeah, I think her emotions are because she knows it's deeper with Corey. It's just up to Corey to assert himself. In the recoupling, we have Shannon, who picks Josh, of course, followed by Kira and Will, Trina and Cinco, Liv and Giovanni, Flo and Jeremy, Cash and Corey, and Amy and Wes. Amy's speech was low-key throwing jabs at Isaiah. She basically said, it takes a man to go for what he wants. And it's clear that Isaiah has a very scattered mindset. And even when he was leaving, the guys asked him, what's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of here? And he says, find a chick. So you're just thirsty. I get it. It's Love Island. You're supposed to come and find a love connection. But you just wanted like a quick fix. You wanted to say, oh, I went on Love Island and found somebody who got a platform as well, and dump the girl as soon as now you have clout. Because now, like, none of these women mean anything to you. Like, you're not even going to need time to recuperate. Not that he needed to say that, but the first thing you're going to do is go find a new chick? Goodbye. Good riddance. So done with you. In the trailer, it's looking like Flo is going to go back to Corey. And if she does, stay there. Because you're not going to be yo-yoing with my boy's heart. Don't do that. I can't stand. No, don't do it, girl. Don't do it. Yeah, if she goes back there, like, stay there. You know how fragile he is. You know how easy it is for him to get into his feelings. If that's where you want to be there. And if that's not where you want to be, or even if you're on the fence, let him go. Let him just discover something else and be with the decision that you decided to be with, which is Jeremy. Just let that be. We also see that there is going to be a vote, and I'm so glad, because some of these people need to know that we don't like them. Some of these people need to know that they are in the bottom. People are too comfortable here. And I know it's only 10 episodes in, but it's like, I feel like this took a long time. This whole public vote for popularity thing, it took a long time. Who do I want to see in the bottom? Shannon and Josh, because Shannon is a little messy here and there, and it's like, don't like that. Trina and Cinco, just for restitution for cash. I actually don't have a problem with them whatsoever. I just need them to know that, like, we're watching you. And Jeremy and Florita, just because Jeremy's got to go. Jeremy is serving no purpose here, in my opinion. The personality is non-existent. He's just here to look at the next shiny thing. I'm sure if Casa Amor was here, he'd go with whoever was in Casa Amor. Just, yeah. I'm ready to see who you guys have picked. I will also be voting if you have the app. Canadians, we can vote too. Let's put in our votes. These people need to know where we stand. Also, the tweet challenge. Guys, where's that coming? I need them to know how we feel. Okay. Anyways, how long was this? 12 minutes? That's not bad. Before tomorrow's episode, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, let's be in the comments. Let's stay respectful. Stay respectful. If you disrespect people on the show, people in the comments, or myself, you will be blocked. Okay? Okay. Bye.